Doing a little 80% change out in the attic here. Yeah, big house. 2 furnaces, 2 airs. We did this, did a furnace here about a year ago, and the AC last June on the 2nd floor. Now we're doing the attic furnace. So, beautiful day. It's going to be 70 today. It's November 3rd, election day. Oh, shoot. There we go. Corey says it's ready to come out. I think it was just 4 screws on the top on the return end.
There's 6.
Whatever. We're just gonna go straight up with the just everything will go right back the way it was, I think. Same exact furnace with that goofy door on it, so the cabinet is a little bit shorter is all. So our new furnace should hang off of there about 4 inches on the front. Let's get her out. Okay, we're in a little predicament here. We got attic access that's only that big, 28.5. So we're gonna have to straighten out these, take off the top, take off the bottom, and that's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna get her up there, because this thing put a little crease on that drywall coming out of there. That's how tight it is. Same exact furnace, but the old furnace had a door that was 4 inches wide. That's the only difference between the old furnace and this. And of course, that was a variable speed 2-stage, and this is a single stage. We're going to add a safety switch on this auxiliary overflow on the coil here. New code that came out. Actually, I think it came out before we did this job. So we're gonna make this right here. So in case there's a freeze up or this drain plugs, we're gonna put a safety shut off here that's tied through R on the board. It'll shut everything off. Alright, there's our new safety switch on that secondary drain. So if the primary plugs between here and wherever it goes, that's gonna float that up and take out the power to the thermostat. Gas is done. High voltage, low voltage. What do we got left? Chimney?
Chimney, that's it.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, she's in. Like I said, pretty much the same furnace we just took out. It's just got that wider cabinet and the smaller door. 15 years newer, same exact furnace. Different name on the front. Bryant to Day and Night, but you know who the manufacturer is. Same furnace. Oh, minus the 2-stage variable. Temp rise was...
Oh, do you have a pen? I just write that down.
You gotta write it down. Good, good. The filter looks brand new, so we're gonna leave it in there for at least another 6 months. I'll text Mary a model number off it.
Perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
That's good news.
Baby albinos in the 10-gallon. Three of them right there. garage heater on this beautiful, gonna be 60-degree day after election, November 4th, 2020. Got a 60 going in, we already hung it. We just hung it right up to the rock this time. We got living space above, existing pressure tested gas line that we need to hook up in the basement. And we're just figuring out our sidewall vent here. We got a piece of trim with a piece of flashing out here. And we're gonna go right through that trim board right there. So that's the plan. We're gonna go inside and cut and make sure that there is no wires or anything in the way here before we cut the siding. So 4 inches from the coat hanger outside to the top of the opening, which never seems to line up, but I'm gonna cut that. All right, we got soldered on here. And then we went through there to the front of the furnace, and I'm gonna throw a T on right there and hook this guy up. Tubing bender, clamp that to the wall right there, come across, hook it in. It's all wrapped up. We are checking her out. Chimney looks good. We got to be out beyond that overhang, so we could shorten that up maybe 6 inches, maybe not. Sad story in the 10-gallon this morning. Daddy's in the house there with new eggs apparently, and I only know that because Mama spilled her eggs all over the tank here. What the heck, they're coming right out the end of the thing over there. That's not a very good place to lay eggs. Doing an air handler and condenser change out today on this beautiful day in Afton, and just gonna get going. So peaceful, no wind, beautiful. Here's the inside. We're putting a filter grill in this wall right here. That outlet's got to move. Existing air handler almost tore out. Line set. Corey's soldering out there right now probably. Got a booster fan up here. Getting rid of that. Putting a box underneath the new one. That's going to tie to the filter grill with a piece of canvas. So 17 5/8 by 22 inch box with a 16 by 20 canvas, matching me up to my filter grill box. That's how it's going to go down. We just have, I believe, a 12 by 8 going up, a 7 inch and a 6 and an 8 on the other side. So we were kind of limited with duct work, so we just threw in a 3-ton in here based on duct work. 2,700 square feet above ground, 1880 house originally. He dug this basement out, and he bought this house in 1970, and several additions later in a dugout basement. Here we are, beautiful piece of property. Built that barn in 74. Yeah, we just gotta level it. Looks mint.
How's it? I bent the 90 with the tubing bender.
Yeah, we just gotta shim it up in the front here. Looks like the right side's down a little too. God, what a beautiful day. The wind's coming up a little bit.
Did you get her dog yet?
I think so.
If you want on the way back to the truck, you can take that green fill, if you have enough hands, and then that 2-wire. If you have to, I don't think you'll need to, you can add on the side. Because you cut off some, didn't you? Because there was a part that was stripped and it's showing wire. You cut that off? You have enough inside? Or if not, you can add on with the 2-wire.
I bet you made that fence.
Oh,
Ken,
what fence?
this iron fence right here, I guarantee he welded that together himself.
How long do you think until he's back?
We got these holes cut. There's our filter box. Canvas cuts into that and connects us to the box under the air handler. So we need to get rid of these wires. I have to put a box up here and tie everything together, and then route down to a box over here, which probably needs to go through that stud. It's going to be too close to our grill. So we'll get that situated, and then we will put our box in the wall. Gotta hack off that stud. Corey's cutting off the plenum. Careful, there's sharp things hanging everywhere.
May you hand me tape, please?
That looks dangerous.
Tying to this side.
Come on, won't focus on that. Or is it my eyes? $0.59 for an outlet. Look at that. Box is on sale. This is the 1970s sometime. Alright, we got our box mounted. Canvas is hooked up to the filter grill. Right there, it's beautiful. We got his wire. There's a steel beam that goes right down this wall, so we couldn't drill that wire, so we had to go up and over. I'll leave that for him to finish. Yeah, that steel beam is right where our outlet was supposed to go. Anyway, let's throw this thing on and get going. That's the wrong way. Oh, you're up. Get this flannel mounted, and then we'll throw the air handler on the box and low voltage, high voltage line set, pull vacuum, pressure test, not in that order of course. There she is. All wrapped up. Took out that booster fan. Piece of pipe in there. Looks like could use some tape on the back here and there. Yeah, I need the tape.
You need the tape?
Yeah. Sun's going down. We're gonna get this wrapped up. This is all done. Did he shim that thing up? No. Looks like we need to shimmer up, but it's done. Three apples left in that tree. Squirrels have been really hitting them hard. Beautiful morning. Sure looks like Trump lost at this point with these mail-in ballots tallying up, taking over all the states that are left. Look at this dude. Acrobats. What the? We're heading back to Afton today to hook up Mike with zoning. The one I looked at last Friday with that 14 by 10 going to the second floor and the two 16 by 8s on the first floor. So we're going to get that going here. And that'll wrap up our week. Alright, we're over here at this zoning project. Here's two of our dampers. They're going in there, the 14 by 10 and the 16 by 8. And another 16 by 8 going in up there. We're tying in the humidifier to the EIM here. And the wireless thermostat. The 8000 is going to be taking care of controlling our humidity. It's the 8321R, so redlink. This is going to make the zone panel wireless. I believe through our ABCD into there. That'll make the zone panel wireless, and then the thermostat will talk to the zone panel wirelessly because the EIM makes it wireless. So there's a lot going on here. We're gonna get these dampers mounted. Corey's running wires up. We got the equipment from the furnace already in. And he's hooking the humidifier into the EIM. We'll just pick a set of contacts here. One of these U's, I believe, on the EIM. And that's, we can do that because this EIM is talking to that thermostat, which is going to be our second floor, which operates the damper in that 14 by 10 right there. A lot going on here. Let's see if we can do it. All right, we got everything in, back together. Second floor zone damper there. One of the first floors, here's our zone panel, here's our EIM, which is talking to the thermostat wirelessly. So that thermostat talks to that, and then the stat is wired into zone 2 on the panel. And then zone 1, we used existing thermostat that's wired in, of course. And then the humidifier is being controlled by this thermostat somehow. If we go to menu, humidification, auto, so that's what's controlling that humidifier. You can hear